And we're back in the game with some more Empire Total War Darthmod, playing as the Kingdom of Sweden. Right. We have a full stack here, don't we? Which we're bringing down to go after Hannover. We did fight in the last episode with this army. Right, by the time this one gets down to Hannover, this one should be fully replenished. Is that the one that we brought over from the Baltic states? I think it is. And we have another gentleman moving into Vasa. Right, and we did recruit, I think, this new general. Although I did say that generals aren't that important, I did go ahead and recruit one as we have very good money, and there are some Polish rebels who are just sitting there. That's actually in Austria's territory. But they'll be sitting there forever until somebody does something about them. So, let's go and do something about them. Austria, allied, good. Military access, okay, good. We can go into there and kill them off, right? Because we are doing some construction, or will be. And we don't want these rebels to get any ideas. Now, I don't know what's happening at Königsberg, but there's a chance that might rebel. If it does, we should try to go in there and grab it. Just grab it. Right, we're going to get this technology, which is industrial. Yeah, well, it's agricultural, but it's in there. And that's going to help us with population growth. Not much more. So if we get that one in, but you never know. And we do have an agent, a rake, somewhere, don't we? There he is, over at Hannover. He's proven to be very good. I don't think we can do anything with him, can we? Oh. So let's click on the intern, I think, because there's nobody else we can trade with. And then get this full stack army coming down. We shouldn't have to worry too much about these forces. There's basically not much there, despite what the banners are showing. Plus we do have some forces sitting up just around there inside our school at Odense. And we have a lot more forces in Copenhagen if we need them. Aha, here we go. Now they want peace, because we whipped them in the last episode. But you can't go in and raid my farm and then ask for peace. It's just not going to happen, mate. You are going to get killed off. We've given you enough opportunities to get peace. Alright, so you're now doing coke blast furnace. Hopefully you're not doing anything drug related. Yes, I know, coke is a form of charcoal, isn't it? That burns at a higher temperature, I think. Alright, successful mission. Okay. There's really not much there that we can destroy, because Hanover only has 2 buildings. We could try for an assassination. We got discovered. Alright, this army. Okay, you may be getting intercepted, but looks like we can get down. Can we get down to here? Or do we send you there? Okay, that's good enough. I think we might even attack this force, which should bring those ones into battle. Right. You are replenishing up. Recruitment report in Sweden. And I think we got the extra ship up here because we're sending them out to the trade zones, aren't we? So, let's see, we've got an extra sloop. See how far we can get them. We can't send them through the English Channel. Can we get them down here? We can. But we need to go after, I think, spices or ivory, because they'll be worth a lot more money. Could even send a ship down here to raid ports. Ooh, there's some English forces, or British by now. Here, don't know what they're doing. Ah, they already have these Scottish Highlanders. Nice. Right, so we've got those extra 4 units up here. Let's put you over into that school. And take those units out. Take them down to the front lines. I think we already have the best roads that we can get. Let's check. Nope, there is another level. Now, if we could upgrade that, we might be able to get down there in one turn. Now, let's look at some more of these unique units that we can get. I think we got all of the cavalry, unique cavalry that we could. We got some, it's like heavy cav, maybe cuirassiers. Right, we're limited on those grenadiers. How many do they have? 125 per unit. 2 of those, let's finish those off. We can only have 1 of those. So we have a lot of unique units. What else can we upgrade? Nothing there. Public servant has died. Let's hope that wasn't one of our ministers. Ministers look okay still. Tax rate is good. Right, you're now doing... that's the one we need. That's going to take you 10 turns. That'll take you 6. That'll take 5. That'll only take you 4. So, we'll have you doing that. What do we need? That one. Okay, we are doing the socket bayonet, so we can upgrade our military academy. Good. And in diplomacy, nobody else that we can trade with. Wonder if Great Britain wants peace. We can't even trade with them yet. Any minor factions? No. We have offered peace to the Barbary states, along with quite a bit of technology. Yeah, we're not giving you 9900 of anything. Right, how happy is Copenhagen? We could upgrade their buildings in any case, couldn't we? Right, they're at 11 and 4, so if we want, we could pull some troops out from there, which I think we will. We don't need all of this cavalry sitting back there, do we? Let's pull it forwards. Right, yeah, they're not quite as happy now. Religion, they are 100% Protestant. Now, can't quite reach those. Next turn, Portugal and Spain. Yep, if you ever play as Spain, go straight for Portugal. You'll definitely go to war with Great Britain if you do that, but you'll be at war with Great Britain sooner or later. And it's just better to have the whole Iberian Peninsula, as there's a good port in Portugal, oddly enough. Right. I think that's all that we need to do. We didn't get anything constructed, did we? Aha. So we have that other technology, so there is something we can upgrade. At least the food buildings. Make sure we have more food coming in. Right, do we start going for this? That's sugar, isn't it? Sugar worth to us. Oh, it's actually worth 19, which isn't too bad. And we do have the money. So let's go for it. And we can't repair that one, but we'll just bypass them. Right, we'll hold off on that one, because that's going to be in the middle of a battlefield very soon, isn't it? Right, now in the turn. So we've reached 100 subscribers. Great big thank you to all 100 people who are currently subscribed, and to anyone who was subscribed and unsubscribed, please come back, give us another try, and if you haven't subscribed yet, you may at some point in time, you never know. And it does look, well, I think something has happened at Königsberg, although that's the same border, isn't it? Yeah. For a while I couldn't figure out why Austria had a blue border. We have a green border. Yeah, we're not giving you 15k. We could, but it does look like something's going on over there. Because they haven't fixed up any buildings, unless these are being sabotaged. Alright. Hanover doesn't appear to be retraining their troops. Now, it does say that we can sabotage. I'm assuming that's their agent. We don't need to be doing any more sabotage work, right? We got him. Okay. Wish we could see what was in their army. Who got destroyed? Morocco. Probably by Spain. Quite probably. So this army is now at full strength. They have the 3 6-pounders. What do we have up here? We've got 1 6-pounder and some demi-cannons. We've got 2 cav, 4 cav, and 2 pike units. Let's go and have a battle. Well, you know what? We could come into Prussian territory through here, but I say let's go for that settlement. Oh, now this is what's really weird about Empire Total War. We're not pulling in this army that's right here at Hanover, and you would swear that they would get pulled in because they're so close. And yet, other battles, we've had forces that would be up there, that kind of distance away, and they would get pulled in. This makes no sense or whatsoever. And as you can see, the balance of power is pretty much even. Alright. I'm going to fight it though, manually, and then we'll go straight on to Hanover. Because I don't trust the auto resolve. We've had some rather nasty things happening to us in auto resolve lately, and it was actually making me a bit angry. So let's unlimber our artillery. We don't really have any unique units apart from maybe that unit. Alright. You never know, the enemy may do a suicidal charge against us. We have our pikemen over here defending our artillery. Should be a quick battle. Yeah, they're not too far away, and there's not many of them, and they appear to be coming towards us. We might be able to destroy them just with our artillery. It's like we were firing on that unit. So, I think we saw these in the last episode, Vladmir's Hussars. These are gendarmerie, which is I believe kind of a mounted police force, a gendarme. I think the French have something like this, and the Italians. The Italian would be carabinieri, I think. Right, they are charging and not taking any casualties, are they? Well, they went after my Cossacks. They appear to be doing quite well. Not taking many casualties, are they? That other unit, they went suicidal. We'll just keep blasting away at them with targeted fire. Alright, so that should be their general. Now dead. Continue. Alright. Kill them off. Suppose we can go after that one. Stop you from firing. Alright, probably not going to catch up to them. Right, still want to move on to Hannover as quickly as possible to take out our only enemy on the European mainland. Right, let's go on in. Yep, we actually outnumber them by a fair amount. Now we can see what they have in each unit. They can hold out for 5 turns. Alright, what do we do with our spy? Actually, here's what we'll do. We've got a unit of cavalry over here at the fort, I believe. Yep. We shall go and have a minor battle. That's still actually pretty close in numbers, right? Okay. Almost 2 cavalry units, but we'll see our dragoons in action because they actually have better range, 120, than our line infantry. We only have, yeah, we've got 2 units in there. With 425 infantry, so they do have more infantry. This could be an interesting battle, but it will clear out the Hanoverian forces in northern Denmark. And our rake, I'm thinking I may put him on a ship and try to send him over to the British Isles, because he's very good at sabotage. Right. Got a unique unit here. It looks like Lifeguard Grenadier Battalion. I don't speak any Swedish, but that kind of looks like what it is. Right. Well, at least have a quick look at them. Pretty cool looking bunch of dudes. I'm not sure if anyone knows of a mod, but I'd be interested in finding a mod that changes the officers, because I don't think I've ever seen one. They're pretty much always the generic officer, like this one. Yeah, I can't really remember seeing a different one, ever. Right, got our dragoons up there. They could dismount, fight on foot, but you don't need them to do that. But they could be useful at some point. Now, that's the 1st Horse Guards. Should be an elite unit. We'll see how well they do. Right. That's their lone infantry unit. with their reinforcements coming from back up there. I say let's push up, because I wouldn't mind holding this piece of property here with our 3 infantry units. Right. Would have been nice to get up here with our goons. Right, we'll have a look at their units. 13th Regiment Liebreiter. 7th Foot. They do look fairly similar to the British units. Of course, royal family of Hannover being part of the reigning British monarchy. Going back a few generations. Even their militia look pretty good. Got more gendarmes. Not Vandams. Gendarmes. Right, we should be within firing distance. Right, let's bring those units up. How close are we shooting people? Right, they are rushing their other units up. We're going to come after this one? Looks like it. Hold your position. Are you going to fire? Are you going to fire? It did say that they had range, but it looks like they're just going into melee. Maybe they have to be dismounted to fire. I don't know. I'd have to check on that. Right. Only took a few casualties there. Bring those up. Wow, our dragoons did not do well in melee. You literally only killed 3 of their gendarmes. Alright. I think if I get any more of these dragoons, we're going to dismount them. It's only 60 men to a unit though. So, it's not really amazing, is it? Yeah, even this one is has been broken. Alright. Oh, I still think we'll win. Alright, stop. I wanted you to be on the inside. That doesn't look like you want to form up where I want you. You go in there and finish those off. Right, line infantry, militia. I say we send in a couple of units of cav. They're going in for a bayonet charge. Well, they went in for a charge, that's for certain. Looks like they're all going in for a charge, doesn't it? Alright, let's just try to overwhelm them. Alright. Go after those gendarmes. Try to kill them. 45 versus 60. We should win. I would have thought that the gendarmerie were only slightly better than the provincial horse. They appear to do a good job. There's our infantry fight doing. Wow, they're taking down a lot of our troops. Right. Go after those militia. And I think we'll divert you over here to help out. We have broken the gendarme. A few line infantry trying to get away. Alright, you just hit that regiment. Now, infantry is taking a real beating there. But we have won. Aha, they even had defences over there, I didn't realise. Right, let's get our cavalry around there. Or if you fire on that unit, and you chase them down. Right. Yeah, there's only a few over there. Come and break this unit, which is wavering. And they should be finished right about now. So these first horse guards look like a tough bunch of cookies. Even our regiment of horse have done pretty well. Our infantry did not do very well, including the lifeguard grenadiers. You get a little veterancy on them. Yeah, there are more red uniforms out here on the ground than blue, so that's good. Right, how many is left out there? Only 4. Don't stand around, go and kill them. Speed it all up. So I don't think we'll get to take Hannover this episode, but should fall to us next episode. And then we need to decide what to do. Do we go after Great Britain's territory in the Caribbean and the Americas, or do we go after Great Britain itself? I think Great Britain itself looks like a very tempting target. We definitely need that spy over there, I think. Normally Scotland and Ireland are not very well defended. But I do know from past experience that England is a very rich area. And getting to the British Isles is only going to take one turn, basically. Okay, that's good enough, I think. Battle. First victory. Right, we did lose half our force. In fact, almost exactly half our army, right? There's a lot of little trade ships going up there. That's nice to see. Right, we're going to retrain you. Wow, was that almost 3,000? Retrain them? Right, so we've got another ship up here. Let's get another ship. I think we just upgraded our port as well, didn't we? Looks like it. Alright. So sail over there and tries to get to where the ivory is. Courland. We're allied to Courland, and they have a fleet up there. It's only one ship. Fleet has arrived. Right. Let's see. There's already somebody out here, Mughals. But we have 3 of the trade nodes. 360, 360, 360. Just go to the nearest one. Alright, we've got 2 ships there. Doing one out here that we're at war with. 13 colonies and more 13 colonies. Right. 13,300. Ooh, look what's happened up here. We need to go up to Finland, don't we? Yeah, we've upgraded Bergen and Malmo. That's there. That's where we got most of our trade at. So, this army. Right. We'll send you up to here. Put you on a little ship. Something cheap. That's sloop. Rebuild that. Start construction there. That's a shipyard. That is very poor. Do we have any fishing ports that we could convert over? We are poor. It's very poor. Very poor. That's a shipyard. Right, we need naval shore facilities if we're going to upgrade. Right, we could upgrade to this one. Right, so they're both getting the same amount of trade. Right, we need joint stock companies if we're going to upgrade any more. That is over here. I think we're upgrading our school, weren't we? In Sweden? Okay, we can't do that until we get utilitarianism, which we're not working on, but it is over here. Should we convert over? Just 3. See, it would take 9 to finish off both of those. What's this going to do for us? -1 happiness, 8 tech rate. Right. That doesn't give us as much benefit, I don't think, but it does allow us to upgrade to classical university unless we invade Great Britain, and I think if we capture Cambridge or Oxford, we might be able to get a classical university there. Right, we'll stick with this. And need over here. Right, what are we recruiting? If we get that, will give us more troops. Mine +1 to repression, +2 to repression. It's a tough call. I think we'll go with that. That'll be okay. I think we can always throw in a unit from up here, can't we? Will we have back air cavalry? Yes. Right. I'll send you over there for those 4 turns. Right, that I think we can auto-resolve. There's a lot of lancers out there. Alright, that's not too bad. Oh, didn't even finish them off. Okay. Move up there. We'll replenish you. As we have the money, tricked gains. How old is this chap? 27. So bad. Yeah, Uppsala. We did upgrade that. Right, so that's going to be the end of this episode. And next episode, we'll get that spy over to the British Isles and see about any easy targets we can find out there. They have a massive fleet here at Portsmouth, but they have taken some damage, judging by the flag. Do we have anyone new to trade with? We do, Prussia or the Marathas. Alright, how much are we expecting? 13.7. Let's quickly try for that. Prussia I would prefer. I'm not going to give you that. I might give you 1,000, but I'd rather just give you something like that. You know what? You can have it. I'm not getting 5,400. I'm not getting 3,300. Alright, go ahead and reject it. So, we got trade with Prussia. Right, that didn't go up that much. What's Prussia's trade value? Okay, it must be at the bottom there. Yep. Approaching 2,000. What about minor factions? Italians, they're not really friendly. Savoy. Seriously, you're going to turn that down? The amount of trade you can get from us? Okay. Yeah, nobody else we could trade with. It's now almost 16,000 again, even with all these troops that we're recruiting. And we could push those down to there. I don't think there should be anyone popping up. That port is very poor, but he is getting 4,000 income. And only 3,900 out of Bergen, which is growing. Is it worth upgrading here? What does that do over this one? The trading port gives you 2 trade routes, 200 region wealth. This will give you 3 trade routes, 300 to region wealth, so 1 more trade route. Yeah, you know what, we got the money, let's do it. And really, that is where we're going to end this episode. So, until next time, here on YouTube, thank you all for watching, come back and watch some more.